NewJeans Danielle just caused a massive controversy by showing up to a luxury Omega event with AHOF staff, and K-pop fans are absolutely losing their minds over it. Here's what happened. On June 18th, Danielle attended Omega's fancy watch launch in Kyoto, Japan. Sounds normal, right? Wrong. She showed up with AHOF company staff, which has fans calling her a hypocrite. Why? Because NewJeans has been fighting to leave AHOF for months. They held press conferences talking about justice and revolution. They wanted complete freedom from their company. So seeing Danielle at an official AHOF event felt like a huge betrayal to many fans. The comments online are brutal. Fans are saying things like, "So much for being revolutionaries." They hate AHOF but still want luxury events. Others are defending her, saying she has to honor her contracts or face massive penalty fees. Industry sources revealed that AHOF has been continuing advertising schedules with NewJeans members despite their legal battle. This Omega event was planned way in advance, and Danielle has been their global ambassador since last year. But netizens aren't buying it. Many feel like the group is being inconsistent with their message. They claim to want justice, but still show up for high-paying luxury brand events with the company they supposedly hate. The situation shows how complicated K-pop contracts really are. Even when artists want to leave their companies, they often can't just walk away. Legal obligations and penalty fees keep them tied to their agencies for years. Some fans understand this reality and support Danielle for handling a difficult situation professionally. Others feel completely betrayed and want the group to either commit fully to leaving or stop complaining about AHOF. This controversy highlights the ongoing power struggle between artists and companies in the K-pop industry. It raises questions about whether idols should have more freedom to make their own career decisions. What's your take on this drama? Do you think Danielle was right to attend the Omega event, or should she have refused to work with AHOF staff? You're currently watching the latest K-pop news report for Saturday, June 21st, 2025. Speaking of industry controversies, another major scandal has been unfolding that's even more serious than contract disputes. Why did the Boyz' Nyeon really leave his group so suddenly? A police report has just been filed against former The Boyz member Nyeon, and the allegations are serious. This isn't just another K-pop controversy. This involves potential legal consequences that could change everything. Here's what happened. On June 19th, someone filed an anonymous report with Seoul Gangnam Police Station. They're asking police to investigate Nyeon for alleged illegal activities. The person filing the report claims the idol admitted to these activities through his own entertainment company. But wait, there's more. The alleged incidents happened in Tokyo, Japan, not Korea. However, Korean law still applies to Korean citizens abroad. This means even though he was in another country, Nyeon could still face punishment in Korea. The drama started when photos surfaced online showing Nyeon at a bar with a Japanese adult film actress. These pictures were supposedly taken in late May during a trip to Tokyo. Almost immediately after these photos went viral, his company 100 announced his departure from the Boyz. The company said he was leaving due to private life issues. They didn't give specific details, but the timing was suspicious. Fans connected the dots between the photos and his sudden exit from the group. Nyeon tried to defend himself through an Instagram post. He denied all allegations of illegal activities and apologized for causing concern. However, his denial came just hours before news of the police report broke. The anonymous person who filed the report also mentioned another company employee. They claimed a producer was removed from his position for similar reasons. This suggests the scandal might be bigger than just one person. This situation highlights how quickly things can change in the entertainment industry. One moment you're a successful K-pop idol, the next you're facing a police investigation. The outcome of this case could set a precedent for how similar situations are handled in the future. What do you think really happened during that trip to Tokyo? The plot thickens even more when you look at what's been happening behind the scenes at his company. Why did MC Mong really step down from his company role? MC Mong just quit his job at 100 label, and the timing is very suspicious. He stepped down as executive producer on June 13th, claiming personal reasons. But 5 days later, a massive scandal involving the Boyz member Joohak Nyeon exploded across the internet. A Japanese news outlet reported that Joohak Nyeon visited a private Tokyo bar with a former adult film actress. They were seen acting very close together, which shocked K-pop fans everywhere. The company immediately kicked him out of the Boyz and ended his contract. But here's the strange part. MC Mong left his important position just days before this news broke. He helped create 100 label and held major responsibilities there. Why would someone walk away from such a big job right before a scandal hits? The company claims they knew about Joohak Nyeon's situation before the public report came out. They made their decision to remove him on June 16th, 2 days before the story published. This suggests they were doing damage control behind the scenes. MC Mong's silence makes everything more suspicious. He hasn't made any statements about why he really left or whether he knew about the Tokyo incident. His timing seems too perfect to be just a coincidence. Korean entertainment companies act fast when scandals threaten their reputation. They'll cut ties with anyone who might damage their image, including high-level executives. 100 label chose to protect themselves by removing both Joohak Nyeon and possibly pushing out MC Mong too. The K-pop industry has strict standards for behavior, and breaking them can end careers overnight. Joohak Nyeon went from being a successful idol to being completely removed from his group in just days. Do you think MC Mong knew about the scandal before stepping down, or was this really just bad timing? But Joohak Nyeon isn't going down without a fight, and the legal battle is getting messy. Why the Boyz Joohak Nyeon is fighting his own agency right now. The Boyz member Joohak Nyeon is in a nasty fight with his own agency, and it's getting really messy. 100 label kicked him out of the group after photos surfaced of him with a former adult film actress in Tokyo. But now, Joohak Nyeon is saying they handled everything wrong and forced him out unfairly. Here's what really went down. Photos of the Boyz. Joohak Nyeon at a Tokyo lounge went viral online. The agency initially suspended him, then decided to terminate his contract completely. They cited a clause about conduct that damages an artist's dignity, but Joohak Nyeon says he never agreed to any of this. The singer posted a strong statement denying all prostitution allegations. He challenged anyone to show proof of illegal activity if they have it. Joohak Nyeon revealed that 100 label demanded over 2 billion won from him. That's about $1.46 million in compensation. He refused their demands, but they announced his departure anyway. 100 label fired back hard. They called his claims false and one-sided. The agency said they deeply regret his accusations and distorted version of events. They threatened legal action if he keeps making public statements against them. Now both sides are preparing for court. A police complaint was already filed against Joohak Nyeon for allegedly violating prostitution laws. But he maintains his innocence and wants all evidence made public. Meanwhile, his former agency is gathering their own evidence to submit to authorities. The remaining Boyz members posted emotional letters to fans during this chaos. They apologized for the situation while confirming the group will continue as 10 members. All their scheduled activities will go on without Joohak Nyeon. This whole situation shows how quickly K-pop scandals can spiral out of control. What started as private photos has become a legal nightmare for everyone involved. Do you think the agency handled this situation fairly, or did they go too far? Now let's shift gears to some much more positive news from the world of BTS. Why did BTS SUGA just apologize to millions of fans? BTS SUGA just dropped the most emotional apology after 2 years away, and armies are completely shaken by his raw honesty. After completing his mandatory military service today, SUGA posted a lengthy message on Weverse that had fans crying worldwide. He opened up about spending 2 years reflecting on himself as both an artist and person. The most heartbreaking part? SUGA admitted that what upset him most was hurting his fans. He specifically apologized for the incident last year when he was fined for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. His exact words were devastating. "What upset me most was that I hurt my fans." But Suga didn't stop there. He also expressed regret toward his BTS members, acknowledging that his actions created additional burden for them. This shows incredible maturity and self-awareness that fans rarely see from celebrities. The rapper revealed he had been running so hard in his career that he never stopped to look back at himself. Military service gave him that necessary pause for deep reflection and personal growth. Suga thanked armies repeatedly for waiting patiently during his absence. He promised to repay their love and support moving forward. His message ended with hope, telling fans they'll hear from him soon. The sincerity in his apology shows genuine remorse and commitment to doing better. After 2 years of personal growth, Suga seems ready to return as a more mature artist. What did you think about Suga's emotional return message to fans? Speaking of major comebacks, there's exciting news brewing from another legendary group. Did YG just confirm BLACKPINK's July comeback plans? YG Entertainment just responded to those BLACKPINK July comeback rumors, and their answer is leaving fans with more questions than answers. Reports started flying that BLACKPINK would drop a new single in early July. An industry insider supposedly leaked the comeback plans to media outlets. But when YG was asked directly about it, they gave the most YG response ever. The company said they'll notify fans through official promotion schedules. That's basically corporate speak for, we're not telling you anything right now. Classic YG move, right? But here's the thing that makes this interesting. YG actually confirmed that BLACKPINK started filming their comeback music video on June 6th. They're not hiding the fact that new music is coming. They even mentioned working with a famous international director. So we know filming happened. We know they're working on something big. The timing adds up perfectly too. BLACKPINK's world tour starts July 5th at Goyang Stadium. Releasing new music right before the tour would create massive buzz. Think about it. Fresh songs for the tour, international director, and all this secrecy from YG. Everything points to something major happening in July. The company's vague response feels more like confirmation than denial. YG loves building anticipation before big announcements. They're probably planning the perfect moment to reveal everything officially. Based on their track record, fans should expect news soon. Do you think YG's response basically confirms the July comeback is happening? From established groups to fresh faces, let's check out some exciting rookie news. Why AHOF's new photos going crazy before their debut? AHOF just dropped photos that have everyone talking about their upcoming debut, and the transformation is incredible. The rookie boy group released their second batch of teaser images for their Who We Are album, and they look completely different from their first concept. Gone are the casual street clothes and vintage vibes. Now all 9 members are wearing matching white and navy baseball uniforms in a gym setting. Steven, So Jungwoo, Cha Wonki, Jang Shuaibo, Park Han, JL, Park Juwon, Zenga all gaze in the same direction, creating this powerful sense of unity. The baseball concept is genius because it represents teamwork. These AHOF debut teaser photos show them with sports equipment like shuttlecocks and balls, emphasizing how they work together as one unit. It's such a smart way to show their bond before they even debut. What makes these photos even more special are the unit cuts. For the first time, we see smaller groups of members together, and their chemistry is undeniable. You can tell these 9 boys really connect with each other, which makes sense since they went through the intense Universe League survival show together. The contrast between their 2 photo concepts tells a story. First, we saw their individual personalities shine through street fashion. Now the baseball uniforms show they're stronger together. This suggests their Who We Are album will explore both personal identity and group strength. F&F Entertainment is building anticipation perfectly for their July 1st debut. Producer El Capik Sen, who worked with them during Universe League, is helping create their music. The group name AHOF stands for All-Time Hall of Famer, showing their big dreams for the K-pop industry. These photos dropped right after their first live performance at My K Festa, where fans got to see their stage presence. Now everyone's wondering what their official debut will bring. Which concept do you prefer? Their street style or baseball uniform look? Now let's dive into some Hollywood crossover magic that's got everyone talking. Why did KATSEYE members fight over this one title? Jessica Alba just crashed KATSEYE's music video and completely stole the show. The Hollywood actress makes a surprise appearance in the group's new Gabriella music video, playing a ruthless CEO who's looking for her replacement. Picture this: 6 KATSEYE members sitting around a boardroom table, all dressed in stunning evening gowns, when Alba walks in and basically tells them they're all disappointing. She's built this empire for 20 years and now needs someone worthy to take over Gabriella Enterprises. But here's the twist: she doesn't think any of them are good enough. What happens next is pure telenovela chaos. The girls start competing against each other in the most dramatic way possible. We're talking slow-motion confrontations, intense staring contests, and even a bloody boardroom brawl. The whole thing is inspired by Latin telenovelas, which makes perfect sense since member Daniela delivers the group's first Spanish verse in the song. The visual styling is absolutely incredible. Think retro glamour meets corporate drama with a K-pop twist. Director Andrew Thomas Hwang, who's worked with artists like Björk, created something that feels like a short film rather than just a music video. Even the logo and typography pay homage to classic telenovelas like Brazil's Gabriela. This is the second pre-release single from KATSEYE's upcoming mini-album, Beautiful Chaos, which drops June 27. The song itself sounds like a Gen Z version of Jolene. It's a warning wrapped in hip-swaying rhythms that showcases how much the group has grown vocally. What's really cool is how they're honoring Latino culture while adding their own modern spin. It's not just about the drama, it's about respect and celebration of telenovela traditions that have entertained families for decades. The Jessica Alba cameo was completely unexpected, but it works so perfectly. She brings that Hollywood star power, while the KATSEYE members show off their acting skills alongside their vocal talents. Which KATSEYE member do you think deserves to be the next Gabriella? Let's switch to some radio news that caught fans off guard. Why is Monsta X I.M really leaving Kiss the Radio? Monsta X's I.M just shocked everyone by announcing his departure from Kiss the Radio after hosting for only 1 year. This unexpected news has fans questioning what's really behind his decision to leave the popular late-night show. Sony Music Korea confirmed that I.M is stepping down as DJ to focus on his music activities. He wants to dedicate more time to his solo career and Monsta X group work. This makes sense considering his recent album releases and growing artistic ambitions. I.M took over the hosting duties in July 2024, replacing BB's Minhyuk. During his time as DJ, he connected with listeners every night at 10 p.m., sharing his musical world and creating intimate moments with fans. The show became a special platform where his personality could shine beyond his idol image. His solo career has been thriving lately. He released Off the Beat in April 2024, following his successful Overdrive album from 2023. These projects showcase his evolution as an independent artist, blending hip-hop with soul, R&B, and Latin influences. The final broadcast will air on June 29, giving fans one last chance to hear him as DJ. While this marks the end of his radio era, it signals exciting new beginnings for his music career. His hosting experience will likely influence his future projects and fan interactions. This decision shows I.M.'s commitment to artistic growth, even though it means leaving behind something fans love. Sometimes artists must make tough choices to pursue their creative vision. Do you think I.M made the right choice, prioritizing his music over radio hosting? Now let's dive into some heartwarming celebrity relationship updates. Who made the first move between these two stars? Lee Sun-bin just dropped a major revelation about her 8-year relationship with Lee Kwang-soo that nobody saw coming. Everyone thought she chased him after calling him her ideal type on Running Man, but the truth is completely different. The actress appeared on Ji Suk-jin World and finally opened up about their love story. She explained that back in the day, she was just a rookie actress who had landed her Squad 38 role. During a casual post-show interview, she mentioned Lee Kwang-soo as her real ideal type, not expecting any attention. But here's the twist that changes everything. Even though Lee Sun-bin mentioned him first on TV, Lee Kwang-soo was actually the one who made the first move. She made this crystal clear during her interview, wanting fans to know that her boyfriend put in all the effort to develop their relationship. The Running Man connection wasn't some calculated plan to get his attention. It was genuine attraction that caught Lee Kwang-soo's interest. He heard about her feelings and decided to pursue her instead of the other way around. Ji Suk-jin even revealed how sweet Lee Kwang-soo is in their relationship. Before Lee Sun-bin's interview, her boyfriend sent a message asking Ji Suk-jin to take good care of her because she was nervous about filming. The show also included a hilarious quiz where Ji Suk-jin tested Lee Kwang-soo's knowledge about his girlfriend. He confidently predicted perfect answers, but failed to name her favorite color, which is orange. He did correctly guess her food preferences and that she loves the sea over mountains. When Lee Sun-bin had to send a message to Lee Kwang-soo, she got adorably shy and simply said, "Just do well and come back safe," making everyone laugh. Their 8-year relationship proves that Lee Kwang-soo's first move strategy worked perfectly. They've become one of the most stable couples in Korean entertainment, all because he decided to pursue the actress who called him her ideal type. Do you think their Running Man origin story makes their relationship even sweeter? Speaking of beautiful professional relationships, here's a story about friendship and respect in the industry. Why did Han Ye-ri really leave her agency after 15 years? Han Ye-ri just ended her 15-year partnership with Saram Entertainment. But this isn't your typical celebrity agency drama. The actress and her former CEO are showing the world what a respectful professional breakup actually looks like. Saram Entertainment announced the split with nothing but praise for Han Ye-ri. They thanked her for 15 incredible years together. CEO Lee So-young, who originally discovered the actress, spoke about their journey with genuine emotion. Marie Claire Korea captured this moment with a stunning photo shoot featuring both women. The pictures tell their story better than words ever could. One image shows them in black, looking toward the same direction. Another features them in white, sitting across from each other with obvious mutual respect. CEO Lee So-young revealed her biggest dream was seeing Han Ye-ri in the brightest spotlight possible. She spent years helping the actress discover her true value in the entertainment industry. The CEO worked tirelessly to make sure others could see Han Ye-ri's worth as a performer. Han Ye-ri shared her deep gratitude for everything the agency did for her. She said they always moved in the same direction, guided by thankfulness and shared goals. The actress credits CEO Lee with helping her grow into the performer she is today. But here's what makes this story special. Even though their business relationship has ended, their friendship remains rock solid. Han Ye-ri made it clear this isn't really a goodbye. She promised to support CEO Lee whenever needed, knowing the favor would be returned. The actress called this move a positive step for both of them. She believes they can now grow in their own separate ways while still supporting each other. Both women genuinely want to see the other succeed in whatever comes next. CEO Lee shared one final message of love, calling Han Ye-ri the most genuinely human actor she knows. She believes the coming days will let the actress give back all the love she received at Saram Entertainment. This story shows that professional relationships don't have to end in drama or hard feelings. Sometimes the most beautiful endings are actually new beginnings in disguise. What do you think this career change means for Han Ye-ri's future in the entertainment industry? Finally, let's end with some sweet wedding news that's got everyone emotional. Why is actor Lee Jang-woo getting emotional about his wedding? Actor Lee Jang-woo just broke down in tears, talking about his upcoming wedding, and his emotional confession is making everyone cry happy tears. The 39-year-old star announced he's marrying actress Jo Hae-won on November 23rd. But here's the thing that's got everyone talking. His goodbye letter to his bachelor friends is absolutely heartbreaking. Lee Jang-woo and Jo Hae-won have been together for 7 years. They met filming My Only One back in 2018. The drama ended, but their love story was just getting started. For years, they kept their relationship super private. Finally, going public in 2023, was a huge deal for fans. Now they're taking the ultimate step with their November wedding, but the real tearjerker moment happened on I Live Alone. Lee Jang-woo wrote this emotional letter to his food club buddies Junhyun-moo and Park Na-rae. He called it their final trip together before marriage changes everything. His words hit different though. I'm sad and sorry that this is the end, but I'm also thankful for your love. Please come to my wedding and say to me, you grew up well. That last part about growing up well is so Korean and so sweet. It shows how much these friendships mean to him. Marriage is beautiful, but saying goodbye to your single guy adventures? That's emotional stuff right there. The couple's 7-year journey from co-stars to soulmates proves that some workplace romances really do work out. Their wedding planning is probably in full swing right now. Lee Jang-woo will keep appearing on I Live Alone until winter, so fans get a few more months of Bachelor content. After that, it's married life for this sweet couple. Do you think celebrity couples should date for years before getting married? Or is 7 years too long to wait? That wraps up today's K-pop news report for Saturday, June 21st, 2025. Catch you in the next one.